want from me.
Welcome back to the Specific Person channel. I'm your host SP, and I've designed this channel to help you guys become what is specifically required to obtain everything that is personally desired. And that's when I want to know, are you living for you? And I say that because I was watching some movie recently and they were talking about, oh, I'm living for my kids. No, they were stating their love for this person. They was like, I'll live for you. And it got me thinking, like, how many times or have I came across people that aren't living for themselves? They're either living for their kids, they're living for their spouse, or they're living for their partner, and they're not living for them. And that in itself is very alarming and confusing. And I say that because how can you live for another person? And once that person is no longer in your life, what are you going to do? What meaning does your life have? So it's just really weird that that's a thing, that people actually live like they don't even care about their own wants or their own needs or their own life. Like they just live solely for their children or for their spouse or for someone else outside of themselves. It's just very disconcerting. And if you are that type of person, why do you feel that you're not worth living for you? Because ultimately, it's good to be concerned for other people, to care for other people. But at the end of the day, you have to live for you, because when those people are no longer around, once the children leave the nest and they're busy living their own lives, if you get divorced from that spouse, if you break up with that partner, you have to be with yourself, So if you're not living for you, that's going to be a very lonely, confusing, depressing existence when the person that you're living for is no longer there. Or you guys no longer have that dynamic of that full-time engagement. And so with that being said, I urge each and every one of you, if you're not living for yourself, start living for yourself. Find different ways to give your life meaning within yourself. Create your own happiness, because a lot of times, we hear this phrase or these quotes or these phrases: happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy house. But I want to give you another one: happy you, happy existence. Because if you're not happy, if you can't find happiness within yourself, then what's the point of having a happy spouse or happy partner or everybody else happy around you, but you're not happy? So, but yeah, I just want to tie it back to that, man. Basically, I'm urging all of you to live for you, live for yourself, live to see you expand and grow in ways that you need to expand and grow. Live to see your absolute fulfillment of purpose within your own lifetime. Live to experience everything that you need to experience so you can grow. Put you first. You're the star. Stop making yourself a co-star. Stop making yourself a featured guest because you're living for other people. And I know with a lot of single mothers, I live for my kids. But when the kids leave, what do you have left? When the kids are grown and they're living their own lives, what are you going to be doing? So it's just something to think of. I'm not saying, don't provide for your kids or don't be that super active parent, but make time for yourself. And remember that if you're not okay, your kids are going to suffer anyway. So live for you first. That way your kids will have a fuller connection with you, because you are fully connected with yourself. So till next time, guys, keep loving your heart. Peace on your path. SP out.